ESPN on ABC.
You're watching Capital One Bowl Mania. Under that bright Florida sunshine, two of college football's proudest standard bearers come stomping in.
Two universities and college football programs that have been cornerstones in the game. Texas and the Michigan Wolverines.
Blue blood royalty, steeped in pageantry, history, and the kind of tradition you can feel rumbling in your chest.
We've got to win this game, and there is no game more important than the one you're going to play today.
This year, the standard never changed, even if the results fell categorically short.
How much Texas fight do we really have? It's not about anything else but pride.
Let's go!
Today is a chance to make a statement.
Here he goes again! Touchdown!
And add to a foundation built over generations.
This is what we do! Just get here!
Michigan, Texas, and the 80th annual Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
With echoes of the great Keith Jackson in the background, you're watching the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, part of Capital One Bowl Mania on ABC under an incandescent, lustrous sky here, spattering down on a benevolent field in the jewel of Central Florida here in Orlando. Two of the most storied programs in all of college football, two of the most winning programs in all of college football, Michigan and Texas. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones alongside Roddy Jones, Alyssa Lang down in the field. From all of us to all of you, all the most of prosperity and health and restoration in 2026. Roddy, let's talk about bowl season. Hey, just several days ago, we saw Georgia Tech and BYU put on a show. You can tell teams that want to be there, right?
You certainly can, and this one has all the makings of one that could be really, really exciting. Two of the biggest brands in the history of college football meeting for only the third time. We get the winged helmets of Michigan. You get the Longhorn on the side of the helmet of Texas. Two top 20 teams. It should be exciting.
Let's talk about Michigan. 2 years removed from a national championship. A year removed from an 8-5 season, a freshman quarterback, true freshman, that showed a lot of promise early.
Certainly did, and this was a team that did a nice job in close games in the Big Ten. Their only home loss to Ohio State, and being 9-3 in the regular season, knocking on the door of the college football playoff, would have been seen as a step forward by many, and then the offseason happened.
Yes, a maelstrom of activity in which then head coach Sharon Moore fired for an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, subsequently arrested by local authorities. And in the wake of that, a group of young men and families forced to deal with the residual, Roddy.
And that's the unfortunate thing about this situation is all of the people who are left to pick up the pieces, whether it's the players, the assistant coaches families. But for Michigan, the one thing that you can feel good about going forward is that you landed with a tremendous head coach with a track record of winning, and Kyle Whittingham, who's going to be the next head coach of Michigan.
Kyle Whittingham has a very impressive resume in his briefcase. Recently hired as the head coach on the day after Christmas by the University of Michigan. Former Pac-12 Coach of the Year, Roddy, as well.
He was. Long time at Utah as an assistant. After Urban Meyer goes to Florida, he takes over as the head man at Utah. 2 Pac-12 conference titles, never having the most talented team in the Pac-12. He's going to bring a toughness, a discipline, and a love of players and a program that Michigan is certainly going to benefit from.
He's been busy visiting with all the players and staff members on the team. Biff Poggi is the guy in control today. Here's how he addressed his team a moment ago.
Ready, what is this? Is this a game?
The game.
Or is it a reckoning?
Reckoning.
What is it? You've had too many hits to the head. It is a reckoning, okay? Just like when we went to Nebraska, right? But look now, listen to us. To us. To men like us. Damn few. Damn few. I love you guys. Bring the juice out there. Are we ready to roll?
Yes, we're walking in 90, guys. All right. Walking in 90. Captain's up.
To a player, they have talked about redeeming the season with a great performance today. Michigan has. Meanwhile, let's flip the page, talk about Texas. Okay, so they come in preseason #1 with a Heisman Trophy candidate and end up at 9-3. Let's take some inventory, Roddy.
Yeah, the preseason #1 poll was a lot because of Arch Manning. They had a lot to replace off of last year's team, though. Season bottomed out on them a little bit after against Florida, and after that Florida loss, they go on a 4-game win streak with wins over Oklahoma and Vanderbilt that got them feeling a lot better. They end the season with the win over Texas A&M. So 9-3 with 2 wins over rivals would normally feel very good. For Texas, a team with back-to-back college football playoff semifinal appearances, feels a little empty, but Arch Manning's improvement over the course of the season has been a big reason that they were so much better the back half of the year. This is a clip against Florida. He's staring down a receiver, and there was a lot of talk early in the year about his fundamentals, his base, and the way he was throwing the football. He sails this one, and it ends up being intercepted. I think a lot of the improvement came with confidence and comfort. They got better around him on the offensive line and receivers, and you saw plays like this against A&M. Scrambles out of the pocket, has an opportunity to run, but lofts it in the back of the end zone. Confidence in his receiver, Ryan Wingo, to go and get it. This is a young unit that has improved together with Arch Manning at the helm.
Well, Michigan won the toss, deferring to the second half. Texas will receive the football first. This Longhorn squad, to a man, feels that they should be in the college football playoff, and we would expect to see that type of motivation manifesting itself on the field today. Michael Terry and Ryan Niblett back deep. They watch it go over their heads collectively. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 25. Let's go downstairs to Alyssa Lang.
Thanks, Mark. No shortage of motivation for either of these squads as they get ready to do battle here. For Michigan, after everything that's happened over the last couple of weeks, players tell me it's a chance to show that their brotherhood hasn't been fractured. Biff Poggi told us that he reminded his guys, why did you fall in love with the game of football? That's the way I want you to play. And Mark, you alluded to it. This